Mr. Loan Officer. I'm so excited about buying my new home.
Well, I'm glad you're excited. Things have been going very well, and we're just about ready for the closing of your loan.
Wonderful. I can't tell you enough how great of a job you're doing.
Well, we aim to give that 5-star experience.
Great. I've been working on my items on my to-do list. I got my mail forwarding all set up. The movers will be here on Saturday, and I got my utility list set up. Oh, and I retired last week too.
I'm sorry, did you just say you retired?
Yeah, I thought it would be easier to pack and get ready for the move if I wasn't at work all day, so I just went and retired.
Don't you think you should have told me about this first?
Why, is that a big deal?
Yeah.
Well, don't people retire all the time?
Well, yes, but it's usually done with a plan, not on a whim.
Well, I'll trust they'll get it all worked out.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a conversation with the underwriter, and I'm going to share with her your surprise retirement plan. And let's hope this hasn't done anything to derail your closing.
Like I said, I'll trust they'll get it all worked out. Now I gotta go. My friend is here and we're gonna go celebrate my retirement.
So hey, that video actually is a true story. Many years ago, I was helping a client with her home purchase. And one of the things that banks will do as a part of the process is right before closing, usually somewhere between 24 hours to 72 hours before closing, they have a department that will call the employer to make sure that the customer is still working. Because, you know, normally a loan, the purchase process takes about 30 days, and during that 30 days, a lot can happen. You could quit, you could get fired, you could go out on disability, you name it. So the bank calls, and the HR department tells the verification team that no, so-and-so client, so-and-so employee has retired and is no longer working here, 1 week before closing. So the verification team calls me and says, hey John, were you aware that this customer is no longer working? I had no idea. It was a complete shock. And so I had to call the client and say, hey, I just got a note that you may not be working anymore. Did you retire? And she said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. And she was all excited until she heard what I had to say, which was, you know, now we got to basically start all over, because the underwriter had based the loan approval on her employed income, and now it's retirement income. And so we had to get documentation of the retirement income, which doesn't always happen right away. It takes a while for, you know, the HR departments at companies to file the paperwork, you know, all that stuff. So unfortunately, her closing was delayed. We did get it done, but the point of the story here is do not make any drastic changes. If you're thinking about retiring, just wait until you get across the finish line, then you can retire. So for more fun facts and helpful information about buying your next home, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.